Welcome to BMX Race Hub for the British Championships here at Cyclopark. We're here at the British BMX Championships in Cyclopark in Kent, day one, split format, different to the National Series for those that are tuning in for the first time. We've got cruisers that are on track now, actually, the younger cruisers, and then we've got 12 and under today, and then tomorrow we've got 13 plus on track. So today is all about the younger riders and all the cruisers. It's going to be an awesome day, I think. The weather's amazing, the windsock is just got a bit of air in it, but for here, that's amazing. There's hardly any wind. Really good conditions for racing. Track's looking mint, ready to go. All right, here with South Region, host of the Brits this year in South Region Cyclopark. So, Logan, what is your favourite thing about the British Championships?
I just love the camping. Camping. It's like just being there with all your friends.
Nice one. And you're racing today. So, what are you doing today?
I'm doing cruiser in 13-14s.
And then what about tomorrow? You're on 20-inch tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm racing 14s tomorrow.
Nice one. And you look like you've forgotten your kit. So you're racing tomorrow, Ella?
Yeah, tomorrow on 20-inch.
And what's your favourite thing about the Brits then?
Pretty like the party and the racing, kind of just all of it. It's probably the best race of the season.
In that order, or is it racing and then party?
Racing and then partying, yeah.
All right, well, enjoy both of you guys, and thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're not actually in Scotland, but we're in the Scotland area at the British Championships here with Brodie, Ruby and Holly. So, Brodie, what's the best thing about the British Championships?
Just the atmosphere. Everyone's very supportive and positive. So, yeah.
And what's your favourite supermarket?
Aldi.
Ruby, what are you hoping for this weekend?
Hope to win, so yeah, try and do that, win the Brits, yeah.
And it went quite well this year so far?
Yeah, national champ. And then I did Worlds and made semis, so yeah.
Mega. How was Copenhagen?
It was fun. It was a good time and the event. So.
And Holly, what are you hoping for at the Brits this weekend?
Top 3.
Yeah, and what's your favourite thing about the British Championships? You've been before.
The camping. I like the camping here.
It's weird, everyone says the camping, the partying, and then maybe the racing. So yeah, all right, nice to meet you, Scotland.
Nice to meet you.
All right, here with Southwest, so we're in the Southwest corner, we've got Bristol Jets behind us, a couple of clubs represented here. Sully, what club are you from, and what is the favourite thing that you have about the Brits?
I'm from Exeter, and probably the favourite thing is like the whole racing and like the atmosphere.
Excellent. And Poppy, what's your club and what do you love about the British Championships?
I'm from Decoy, and I love that there's loads of friends that I can make.
That's really cool. And so how long, when did you come up? Did you come up on Friday or earlier in the week?
I came up on Friday.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Friday as well.
All right, nice long weekend, back on Monday, and then another week off before school as well. That's pretty cool, isn't it? All right, well look, good luck this weekend and have fun.
Thank you.
Okay, well, we're here at Cyclopark. They're hosting us for the Brits this weekend. So it's great to speak to some of the faces behind the scenes, I suppose. So, Johnny, CEO, tell us what's gone into hosting this event.
Our huge preparation over months, led by our head of venue operations and event, Tony Mountier Wilson, who's been absolutely incredible, and a brilliant team behind. But some great thanks to be given out in the community as well, which I'll leave Luke to do. But yeah, it's been a big, long effort, and we will continue to do more events like this in the future.
So you have a lot of national scale events here. I know there's been cyclocross and some other stuff. So yeah, just tell us a little bit about that. And is this the biggest event you've hosted, or one of the biggest?
I mean, we've been super lucky this year to host the British Cyclocross Championships as well. We've got road that goes on here as well. We've got adaptive cycling. and we will continue to look to host more and more national series and British Championships as we go forward as well.
Nice one, and very hands-on here. So we got a bit of gardening going on this morning on site. So yeah, nice work. And then Luke. So tell us a bit more about the sort of week-to-week cycling activities that are hosted here.
Yeah, sure. So for BMX, we're host to 2 clubs here. So TNT train here on a Tuesday night, Club Cyclopark train here on a Wednesday evening and a Saturday morning. And we have our own novice introduction and then expert and intermediate sort of pathway. So the hope is we can get people in once a month. We do an induction. So we're kind of feeding that pathway into BMX, passing them on to novices. And we've got different coaches at each step of that pathway. And then hopefully they exit route into a club and then they come racing. So like Johnny says, we're keen to host more events all the time, and the clubs are sort of central for us to have that volunteer base to keep the training going, the coaching going, and then feed into racing.
What's the future look like?
Our future, hopefully, the sun stays out and the wind stays down. But yeah, we've, as I'm sure others have, we've just put in our bid for the next 3 years from a BMX National Series point of view. So we'd love to see more BMX back here from that point of view. But alongside, as Luke said, cross. And we've also got the Para Champs in September this year as well. So we want more and more events, but at all levels as well. Grassroots level as well is an area that we're really focusing on for next year, because there's a lot of great talent racers, but you've got to get them to that point as well.
All right, great. Well, thanks very much, guys. Thanks for all the hard work and you and the team have done. Yeah, actually, let's do that. So there's not just you, obviously. There's a load of other people. Luke, go on.
Yeah, so I want to say a really, really big thanks, especially to TNT and Club Cyclopark for providing all the volunteers, especially for this weekend, but for helping us out massively in the last couple of weeks with some track prep work. And a big special thanks to Mark Seaman and Jason King from Dirtworks for educating our team and just trying to get the standard of the track up to what we need it for a British champ. So for everyone who's helped for this event and everything else this season, thanks very much. We really appreciate it.
All right, thank you very much. All right, cheers, guys, and keep up the good work.
Thanks, John.
All right, welcome to the Inside Line. We're treating you this weekend. We're doing it twice, aren't we, Rich?
We are.
So yeah, today and tomorrow, because we've got 2 days of racing. So we'll keep it brief, because the finals are literally 5 minutes away, and there's no B finals at the British Championship. Nope. So some incredible racing. We've got the cruisers, the older riders, and then the younger ones on 20-inch today. First word, we predicted it, 17:29, looking awesome.
Oh, 17:29. I mean, I watched Luke Davis-Hayes throw it in that final corner to try and make a move. He ended up on the floor, and you could sense the disappointment in him. It was visceral. He was absolutely gutted. But, that 17:29 final later on, when you've got like Alex Brooks in there and everybody else on Esselmont, it's going to be mental.
It is. It's been all like that all year, actually, and really good moves. Very high level of skill. Speaking of which, that age group and a couple of others, the first straight here is really challenging. Yeah. It's 3 really difficult jumps. The first one's a bit of a sender for the small ones. You got the double manual in the middle for the medium-sized riders, I guess, and then a jump to tap manual into the first corner. It's levels of skills that I think we haven't seen before. This year, the level of all the riders.
Yeah, but what I like about it is the younger age groups are having a go. I mean, the 7-year-olds are sending it over those doubles, on the first straight, and everybody's trying different lines, and people are kind of just raising their skill level in the context of the race. So they're going, I need to do this now, and they're just going, right, let's have it, ding, 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 done. And it's great, it's fab.
Love it. We can only dream of that level, can't we? Male nines quarterfinals. I think it was Antek Porebny, won the quarter, looking really good. But behind him was every region colour in that quarter final. And one of the quarterfinals, it was all South riders in one quarter, wasn't it?
It was. And like you said, there's been a really nice mix-up as well. And I've been watching riders like Henry Dodd in the really younger age groups, who's just made his first British Championship final, pulled out an absolutely sparkling lap and held onto it to the line. So it's giving these younger riders, because they're being pushed at this level now, it's giving them confidence that's going to carry through to the Nationals next year as well. Yeah. If you can do it here at this level at the British Championships, the Nationals are going to feel not easy in comparison, but it's not going to be as daunting.
Yeah, for sure. The music's ramping, so I'm conscious that we're keeping you from your commentary, but we had Tobias Groves, a lovely, great little rider, really good move in corner 1 in the semi, and the second semi in that age group was really good. And then the 11, just want to mention them, semi-final, I think it was Edward Corderay and Maury Watson, really close riding, which is something that I know the development centres and RSR programs have been really concentrating on, is that close riding in corners. It's a real thing in Europe, and it's great to see the younger age groups doing it.
It is very much so. And even if you're not doing it at that kind of development centre level, you can spend a bit of time just watching people like Drew Polk on YouTube and pick up so many tips on cornering, and you can kind of bring that into your racing, and it gives you a skill set that you didn't know that you had. But certainly if you go into these development centre sessions, you're going to learn so much, and this is the ideal stage to kind of bring that learning to the fore and actually develop it in race situations.
For sure. All right, well, we covered a lot of ground there. As I say, bonus this weekend, you get another inside line tomorrow with Rich, so thank you very much, Rich. And next up is, it's the finals. It's the A finals at the Brits of day 1. All right, well that brings day one racing at the Lloyd's British BMX Championships to a close here at Cyclopark in Kent. The weather was really good today. It did cloud over, went a bit chillier for a while, but excellent conditions for racing and some excellent racing as a result. Hope you've enjoyed today. We've got more coming up tomorrow with the 13 plus on track. All right, welcome back. We're here, day 2. Sun is shining even brighter than it was yesterday. There's a bit more wind today, which, as some of you know, is an issue at Cyclopark with the pro section behind me. Yesterday was brilliant, really good racing. The smaller ones, the younger ones, but also the cruisers. So I think everyone's had a taste of the different levels of action, if you like. Today it really ramps up with all the older age groups on 20-inch. All right, here with the Midlands region, Maddie and Phoebe. Maddie, how's it going today, racing?
Yeah, first moto I messed up. I got second to last, which I wasn't very pleased with. But last 2 motos I brought it back and I'm in the final. So yeah, I'm happy with that.
And how about you? How's it going?
Not the best, but it's only my first Brits, so I'm not really bothered by it. Like it's a learning curve.
All right, nice one. And what's the best thing about the Brits then? Seeing as it's your first, what's the best thing?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I don't know, more like the atmosphere and like the people around you, I guess, because everyone just kind of makes it worth it. Like I don't know.
All right, and what about you?
I love like watching quarters and semis. I think they're just really exciting to see everyone go like sweeping and all the moves. It's crazy. I love the long jump afterwards as well. So.
All right, nice one. Well, yeah, go and enjoy the quarters. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here with 3-time world champion. I mean, it'd be great to have like 15 sets of bands or something around the jersey, but 3-time world champion Bethany Shriever. Beth, fantastic result out in Copenhagen, and I think it's fair to say proved a few people wrong.
Yeah, man, I think obviously coming off of Paris, I was very hungry, very motivated throughout that winter to show everyone what I'm truly made of. I don't feel like I got to show my full potential in that final, so to grab the world title this year meant a lot to me. It was obviously a very up and down day. The conditions were some of the worst I've ever ridden in, but to finish the way that I did, yeah, I couldn't have asked for anything better, and yeah, still in shock to be honest, but completely over the moon.
Yeah, well, it was great to watch as well. It really was, because the semi-final was a bit choppy, wasn't it? And then the final, it was like, okay, we can't say that word, but it was make it work or bust, right?
Yeah, definitely. That semi-final, I think some people say that was one of the best races I've ever done. Like, I've never been known to be a pack rider, and like in the past, I've given up and just not been able to make my way through. So to do that and to show everyone what I am capable of was, yeah, I was gassed as soon as I got third in that semi, and then I think because it went like that in the final, I was like, right, all or nothing now, see what happens, and had the absolute blinder of a start, and off I went.
It was really good, as I say, to watch. So yeah, mega stuff, mate. All right, and well done. I know you're on a mission now for 2028, so good luck with that.
Thank you very much. Yeah, got loads of girls coming through, so it's exciting times ahead. Got to get the head down, get the work done, and hopefully get some results along the way.
And I know you're going to talk to some of the other riders who've been successful at European and World Championships this year. So we're going to pass the mic to you now.
Thank you very much. Right, guys, I'm here with some of the girls who did amazing at the Euro Champs and the World Champs. First of all, going to start with Emmy Seaward. Emmy, how was your Worlds? How did it go?
Yeah, it was really good. Euro Champs was good, getting second, and Worlds. It was a tough day because of the weather, but managed to get third, so it was good.
Nice. If there was anything you could change on your Worlds Day, what would you change? If you could change anything, riding, whatever, what would you change?
Change the weather.
The weather, yeah, 100%.
Because it was wet, I kept wheel spinning, so I was having to battle through the pack. So
did well though.
Yeah.
Did well, though. And so he's making a move. So what happened in your final then? Talk to me about it.
So I was like dead last out the gate. But I managed to get through to fourth, and then in the last corner I tried to do a high-low, but because the turns were really slippy I just slid out and got hit by 2 other riders.
So is this from that crash?
Yeah.
So what did you do? What have you ended up doing?
I've broken my thumb through my growth plate here, but it's only on for another week.
Okay. Yeah. 1 more week, she'll be back to it in no time. And Iris, so how did Euro Champs go? How was it?
They were good. I had a misdiagnosed fracture from Birmingham the week before, so I travelled up the day before I raced. So I had no practice, but I was like E3 the year before, so I was in fourth in the final, trying to make the move for third, and then I just got pushed off the track.
I think, well, you've done very well then to do that, not having any practice. So I think you should all be very proud of what you've done. And going forward, I think the future's looking bright. Do you want to be BMXing full time? Is that the goal? Yeah. Well, keep it going, girls. And yeah, hope everyone's had a good Brits. And let's enjoy.
Here with Jos Marnum. Jos, back from your international adventures. Didn't all go completely to plan. I know all the lads have had quite a hard season here and there with injuries and other things. So yeah, just talk us through that briefly.
Yeah, so just come back from the Worlds a couple of weeks ago. Just briefly before that, we had the Euro Champs. Yeah, as you said, it didn't go the way I intended it to. At the Euro Champs, I was struggling with a massive fever. Didn't get the result I wanted. And the Worlds started off well. First day qualified well, was feeling strong, going quick. But yeah, on the Saturday, didn't put it together, didn't turn up and bring the focus that I needed. So yeah, lessons learned. Not beating myself up about it, just moving forward and trying to look to the future. We
learn more from things that don't go right, probably more so than we do from things that go really well. So I know you've got a lot of takeaways there, and looking forward to next year. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. But we've got 2 more races left, so just want to focus on those to finish off as best as I can, and then full lights ahead because I'm elite next year, so that would be cool. Yeah. Nice one. Aging wonderfully. So before we get to the finals here at the British Championships, which I know you've got one eye on as well, you're going to do some interviews with some of the riders who've done really well in Europe and the world and the Worlds this year. Yeah, it's going to be cool. Hopefully we get to give some of the people watching a sort of inside note on something they may have not known already. So yeah. So Matt Barnard.
Hello.
You got European #1, and was it world number
8?
World number 8. So talk us through the season. What was the process leading up to the Worlds?
It's been a good season so far. Process for this season was to recover from a back injury last year. So I changed up some training, took things a bit lighter in the gym, and just did more bike time. Okay. And it seems to have been working out. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Went a lot better than I expected.
Well, E1's pretty good, man, yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed that, you know. Went with friends, and first time I've been racing in Latvia. Yeah. Different experience out there. Yeah. But yeah, really, really enjoyed it. Just felt good on the day, everything clicked, and we went from there.
What happened at the Worlds? Was there anything in particular that, the people don't particularly know yet? What happened at the Worlds?
Nothing too serious. Just didn't have as good a semi as I'd have hoped for. You know, pedal went right on the gate, made a couple of mistakes around the track. Yeah. Just sat in third to be safe, which then gave me an outside gate. Yeah. Just got out well in the final, but just got stuck on the outside and then come out the first turn and looked at the pro section. And that was that.
Yeah, it's hard when you're out there, man, yeah.
It's one of those things, happy to get a W8, but would have preferred to have raced for the 8, for a number plate, but, you know what racing's like.
Yeah, man, yeah. And what was your favourite race this year?
There's been a few this year. We've had some good battles in the vets class, like me, Fraser, Simon Homan, Zoltan. It's been close. Yeah. So like any race that I end up doing a full lap without any injuries and not on the floor, I'm quite happy with now. Win, lose, or like just get round, I'm happy with that, mate. Good lad, yeah. I've been racing a long time, so.
Yeah, and how many Brits have you done now? How many British Championships?
This weekend is my 41st Brits. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot, mate.
Pleasure, man.
Thank you.
Right. My man, James, how's it going?
Really well, thank you.
Yeah? What plates did you get this year? W3 and world number 3?
Yep, 2 number 3s.
So talk us through the process. How was it running into the Worlds and the Europeans?
It was just keeping training consistent, keeping on the bike, keeping in the gym, doing the sprints, just making sure that I was at tip-top shape for the Worlds.
Nice. And you came in at tip-top?
Yeah. Good. I think that I came in at the best I could be, and that's all I can ask for.
Good lad. And obviously I watched the World Final. To me, it looked like as though you was ahead going into the first corner. Do you think there was anything you could have done from the outside? I know it's hard from the outside, but on your part, do you think you did your absolute best to get there?
I did my best coming over. I mean, all the lads have really quick gates, so we knew it'd be a challenge, but I could have turned tighter, but it's a learn, so we'll keep on working.
100%, man. And favourite race this year, what's it been for you?
Ooh, all the racing's been good this year, but I think my favourites has to be the world's third moto. My tyre popped coming out the gate, and I led the lap with my tyre halfway off my rim, and I won it. So I think that's got to be my favourite this year.
Wicked, man, wicked. So guys, anyone that's looking for excuses at the end of the lap, he did a lap with half the air in his tyre, so don't be giving any excuses by the finish line. Been a pleasure. Nice one, man. Finley Hoff, was it E number 2, world number 7?
It was.
Good lad. So run us through the process. How are you feeling before? How was the races for you?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Just didn't want to miss a training session, make sure I was consistent, going gym consistently, just train as hard as I can.
Good lad, good lad. And what's your message to the young kids? What do you think you could give them to keep them training and, you know, propel them forward?
Probably just, if you've got a dream, just look up to it. If you want to get in a world final, do all you can to get to it. And just make sure, if you want to get a move, then do it. Don't be at the end of the lap and then be like, I should have made that move, just do it.
Good bit of advice, yeah, so be decisive and make those moves when they come up to you. Yeah. Good, good. And favourite race this year, what's it been?
Definitely all of them. Just as long as I'm riding, as long as I'm in the final, I just love racing.
Good. Nice answer, man. Been a pleasure.
Okay, I'm here with Steve King. We know each other, we do stuff together. Wearing the merch as well, thank you very much for that. But yeah, Steve, so you're involved with Trash Free Trails, and I know you've been working with them closely on BMX.
That's right, John, yeah. Bournemouth BMX Club is the first Trash Free Trails community club in the UK, and we're looking to support Trash Free Races. That's the campaign of Trash Free Trails into our club and the events that we do.
So I know people might have seen some of the activities they're doing at trail centres or at like Hardline as well. They had an event there. I think they're at the Malverns this weekend as well, actually. Right. And yeah, so just tell us a bit more about what that means.
Well, Trash Free Trails have been working throughout the UK to reduce litter and waste in outdoor spaces, and you know, this is really prominent in mountain biking and trail riding. And now we want to move into BMX racing, and this is where Trash Free Races comes into its own. It's a campaign of Trash Free Trails.
Excellent. And so what are you looking to do and roll out at Bournemouth, and then obviously beyond that with race series as well?
Well, Bournemouth BMX Club, very family focused, and we've got such a great community, and sustainability is really key. What we want to do as being part of Trash Free Trails Community Hub is, you know, be a leading by example and encourage other BMX clubs throughout the UK, and with the support of British Cycling, to introduce this across all the clubs so that all the races become trash-free races. So that's the aim that we want to do.
All right, fantastic. Well, I know it'll work. It'll definitely work, and it's a really important issue. It's a really important one to engage young people on in particular, and families, young families. So yeah, let's go for it.
Thank you, John.
Okay, it's time for Brits special edition of On the Fence. Disc or rim?
Oh, rim.
Disc.
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 Are you here for the racing or here for the party?
For the racing today, John.
Racing and party. We're here for the racing, for the party.
Party, of course.
I'm here for the party.
Hotel or camping?
Camping.
Camping.
Hotel.
Camping.
Camping.
How many jumps on the third straight?
7.
Jesus. A few.
5.
3. 3. 2. What? Oh.
14.
All right, well, we promised a bumper episode this weekend, so second inside line with Rich Eames. Rich, commentating on that today. It's been fast and furious, hasn't it?
It's been very fast and very furious, but we expect nothing more at the British Championships, and you know, the riders always step up to the occasion, which I think is the most important part of the British Championships. As I said earlier on when we came in with the intro, it's the FA Cup of BMX racing. It's like who wins on the day, who's got that ability to go through all the rounds, take it and take the title.
So yeah, Bryn and Tyrese all year, and it's still going down for the Brits for the big one as well.
Yeah, and Bryn's going to want to make up for that disappointment at the Worlds. You know what I mean? He's going to want to come away with at least one title, and Tyrese took a W4. It could have quite easily been a W1. You know, those guys have grafted all year long. They've got one more chance to win a title, and it's just a case of who's going to take it. I can't wait to see that race happen, actually.
Bryn's in a good place today. He's helping with key management. Everyone wants best signature, so he's doing all right over there. But anyway, it's South Region area. And then we've got Arne as well, looking really good.
Yeah, Arne Esselmont in the 17-18 boys. He's a nice, relaxed character. I had a chat with him yesterday, stood in the queue for the chip van of all places, and he was chill as anything. You know, he's relaxed. He looks good on his bike. The thing I like about Arne is, no matter what the occasion, he always looks like he's having fun, and I think that's mega.
Yeah, we did a little mastermind last night, campfire sort of thing. Well, no fires, obviously, but yeah, I can't remember what his specialist subject was, but it was quite funny anyway. 20 questions, ChatGPT, good fun. And then we got Evie and Annabelle as well, 1929 female.
Yeah, that's quite a battle. I mean, Evie Webster's come back from, you know, injury, and she's worked really, really hard, and she's slotted back into that class with no problems at all. Annabelle had an absolutely sparkling Worlds. So again, it's another battle in the same vein as, like, you know, Tyrese and Brindley. It's going to be very nip and tuck till they get to the line. It's just a case of who's going to get there first.
Indeed. And then quick word for two Bournemouth lads, Ryo and Finn, made the Junior Open final. Absolutely fantastic. They ride together quite a lot, known each other for years, and it's great to see them in there in a really, really hot group of riders.
It is a really hot group of riders. That Junior Open class, it's like somebody releases a load of greyhounds and throws a pork chop and says, chase that one, boys. So you could get really mixed up going down that second straight, and it's a case of, you know, who's going to stay upright, who's going to make it through that second straight, and you just got to do what you got to do to win the title.
All right, greyhounds and pork pies must be a northern thing. I'm not familiar with it, but yeah, fantastic to catch up again, Rich. And yeah, in a few minutes' time, live with the finals. All right, we're here with the East Region. Very noisy, the East Region. Really good cheering today. So, Joe, how many Brits have you been to?
I think it's probably 4 at this point.
And how did it go?
Today, it was good. I backed up a final from last year, and I got 1 place better than I did last year, so I got 5th today, which was good.
Nice, that sounds like a Jules Allen quote there. And Emma, how many Brits have you been to and how did it go today? Quite well.
I've been to 4 and I did quite well today. I got the 01 plate.
That's the best understatement ever, 01. Quite well. All right, so yeah, what's the best thing about the British Championships, do you think, other than winning, obviously, and backing up your final result? What's the best thing about the British Championships?
Racing and hanging out with friends.
Yeah, and what about you? What do you reckon, Joe?
I think the racing, but also the atmosphere, because it's not like nationals. It's everyone's like just happy, and there's all the cheering and like the events and things. It's really good.
Yeah, letting the hair down, end of season. All right, really good, really good. And I think you've all got podiums to do in a minute, so we'll let you go. But what would be your recommendation to anyone who's thinking, I want to go to the British Championships next year?
I'd say just don't give up and just keep trying, and eventually you'll get a good result that you want.
And what do you reckon?
Have fun at your first Brits.
Mega. All right, thanks, guys. Okay, North Region. I'm here with Emmy and Ruby. So, how'd it go today, Em?
It was alright. I crashed in my first motor, so that gave me an outside pit for my quarter, and then I ended up getting 5th in my quarter, so...
In with the boys this year. It's been rough, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been hard this year, definitely.
And Ruby, how'd it go?
Not very good. Got 9th, but it's my first race back since my crash, so it's all right.
So that was a near miss. Where was the crash?
Birmingham.
Right, so 6 weeks ago, whatever, so well done. What do you like the most about the British Championships?
Probably just the atmosphere of it. It's all very everyone's together, so yeah, that's good.
Probably quite similar, just everyone's just everywhere and it's all right.
And is it about the racing or the party? What do you guys reckon?
Party. Maybe a bit of both.
All right, well done. Okay, great racing this year, both of you, and this weekend. And here's to 2026.
Yeah.
Well, that brings the 2025 Lloyds BMX British Championships to a close with tradition, all the regions parade round at the end. This is the South Region hosting this year at Cyclopark in Kent. What a noise, I don't know if you can hear me, but wow, what a show that's been put on by Cyclopark. What a great series we've had. And I'm not sure if I'm going to survive this, but we'll have a good go. Anyway, we look forward to seeing you next season for more racing on the BMX tracks. Cheers.